Hi, my name is Joyce, and I'm not a boy. Julie, NYC, Julie, pretty, Julie, sexy, siren, no, let me stop. I'm 16 years old. I'm a transgendered youth. I rather the term femme queen because it comes from the ballroom scene of which I'm a part of. I would look in the mirror and I would see an image of a person that I knew at heart I didn't like. Because I was bigger and had glasses and I was feminine. Oh, three of the worst combinations for a boy to have. A fat boy with glasses and was feminine. Ain't that messed up? I always felt feminine. I always did feminine things, and people always say, that that's a sign. But it was just actually something natural. I always wanted to be the woman. I was always kept to myself mostly inside the house. Play with my own toys, had a big imagination. I was raised well, I guess, raised with a lot of love. In middle school, I would always picture myself walking down the street as a woman in women's clothes, long hair. I mean, I didn't know why I felt this way. At times I wish I didn't, but I just did. And I felt comfortable thinking like that, but I never even thought I would ever. I feared I would never be this picture in my head. And I just feared that my life would be a life of pain and sorrow and I would never be happy with myself. I fear ending up like some of the very beautiful yet dead femme queens, such as Amanda Milan, someone I never got to meet, but I think I probably would have loved to meet. She had died on 42nd Street by someone who caught her man, and she, basically they got into an argument, and he had sliced her throat, and people around, I think, even encouraged that, clapped it on, and I mean, that's sick. I mean, that's a human being, whether or not that human being has a penis or a vagina between their legs, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it, you might even say, I should fear going outside because I never know what could happen that day. But when I think about it myself, I'm of a larger community of transgenders that are fed up with all of that. I went to a program, the Hedrick Martin Institute, and I saw other transgendered people. There, I found out about being transgendered and that you could be transgendered in high school. And there's other people that's doing this, and I feel I can do this, and it slowly took its pace, and then I just went through the process, and I became transgendered. I became a woman, a lady, a girl, and it just felt better for me. My family's reactions to me is most likely shock. No, I still get the same love, but it's just not the same because, I'm hearing my birth name being said and he pronouns, which I feel very uncomfortable with, coming from people I love like that, my family. And they know how I feel. And, but they just, have their religion and they also have their own, views on, I guess, oh, this has always been my brother, or always been my son, or always been my uncle, because I have a nephew and niece, even though I'm their aunt. That leads into what I call my gay family, which is not family by blood. I have a gay father, I have a couple of gay mothers. These people are basically like the replacement of your blood family. Like gay mothers and fathers are the replacement of your parents if you don't have their guidance and love or respect. I was basically encouraged and supported by the family-oriented community now for being strong enough to go outside and be who I am to the public.
It's gonna get severe up in here. The Soul Shaker.
A ball is basically an event, kind of like a showcase of talents, and it's like a big pageant that includes performances and has judges and has a crowd watching and cheering on. It's a mixture between beauty pageant, basketball, because of the crowd and the cheering.
Infinity, is she real?
I walk realness, one of the first categories actually to ever been had in the ball. It goes as far back as the 1800s, where it was transgendered women, then at that time called men in drags or drag queens, emulating women being as real as possible. When I came into the ballroom scene, 2002, walking realness, I was encouraged, supported, and it helped me build courage in myself and support within myself and not to fear being who I was going down the street. You know, I don't want to be just a, you know, realness girl. I want to be a luscious, sexy girl, alluring. I want to be something someone craves for and just can't have because they're not on my level. I still fear ignorance, people being ignorant, but I'm still more confident in who I am. I'm strong in who I am. I'm happier with who I am. And I just know and I feel that will just get better. And anybody who's hating now is going to love me later.
I'm talking about infinity. Walking my runway, eating my runway, destroying my runway. Ow, ow, ow. Walking my runway, eating my runway, destroying my runway. Ow, ow. Walking my runway, eating my runway, destroying my runway. Ow. Keep on walking. Anybody wants infinity? Anybody wants infinity? Free agent. Free agent. Walking my runway, eating my runway, destroying my runway. Ow, ow. Walking my runway, eating my runway, destroying my runway. Ow, ow. Walking